Thank you very much. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Talo Falava. I'm from the Pacific Youth Council, and I speak as a young person from SIDS and also in alignment with the major group of children and youth. We align our points with the statements by Maldives on behalf of the Alliance of Small Island Development States and other member states, highlighting the unique challenges of SIDS which must be taken into high consideration. We also reiterate that the Samoa pathway must be integrated into the post-2015 agenda as it provides a framework for addressing the special situation of SIDS. Importantly, we also emphasize that the agenda must take into account the centrality of climate change as a key mitigating factor in addressing development concerns. We also remind you that the issues of young people are critical in SIDS. We call for your attention and actions to 6 main areas vital to the livelihoods of all young people in SIDS: good governance and youth participation, health, climate change and biodiversity, water, oceans and sustainable energy, education, entrepreneurship and employment, and finally, science and technology. Despite these 6 priorities, young people of SIDS have identified their regional priorities based on current gaps and therefore suggest the following interventions. The Ames region emphasized the need for regional cooperation, synergy, and connectivity, such as agreements that allow visa-free entry into the region. They also call for volunteering schemes across all sectors to address unemployment and an agenda that promotes ocean-based economy. The Caribbean youth emphasized the need to strengthen youth involvement in reducing gender-based violence and promote social protection through youth-centered technology. Lastly, the young people of the Pacific call for the recognition of spiritual approaches to advancing development that uphold their cultural identity and spiritual well-being. They also call for the use of sports as a vehicle to foster social inclusion and peace, strengthening education and building life skills. The SDGs cannot be achieved without a common vision, intergenerational and inclusive dialogues, and solidarity with young people. After all, the Secretary General did stress the need for you to listen to your young people. My last 2 points: we reiterate that a transformative agenda be underpinned by MOIs which consider areas vital to SIDS, particularly the need for a comprehensive financing framework. We also draw your attention to the concrete proposals in the Samoan pathway for institutional support of SIDS and call for coherent and coordinated framework for building the capacity of SIDS for implementation. Finally, we re-emphasize mutual accountability within the agenda and ensuring true partnerships with all stakeholders as the way to guarantee the post-2015 agenda to become a lived reality beyond the confines of the UN and the bureaucratic structures of our national governments. Thank you, co-facilitator.